Sri Devi, oh Padma Kamala Laxmi, Vishnu Priya Devi, Tridevi, Ashta Laxmi Mahalaxmi, Vaikuntha Nivashini Devi, Lakshmi Hosti Garudha Jamini Navaratri Diwali Pujai Namah Bharalaxmi Bhartam Mahalakshmi Bharta Om Vishnu Devai Bhagavanai Brahmai Namaha. Om Vishnu Devai Namaha. This is nothing about God is a absolute thing. It is nothing about either. Can we feel our intentional motivations? Neither we know only God, whom have no face like identical human outdoor lies in our desire to show that intense delusionals could be no more raised. This is no face have our God domain Mahalakshmi. This moon about Diwali, light of Goddess Laxmi, her have no face, no bounces, no prouds. It's about equally understanding the no amount of any doubt, for we forbid this our relations. But these familiar relations, if we let's consider him Mahalakshmi is well, calm but activated soul sense. So one time a human got a merry sign, and this family hold a time came. This conjugations of nature, outmost world, this proud, this face about. We are big, we are city live in, we are village live in, we are advanced in life, we are so backdated. We have no money, we have poor again. Not to know absolute knowledge, how to call we disappear smoothly. One soul in lies every relationships. So this vaibhava Laxmi little story. Kamala was a good character and contented woman. She was the devotee of Lord Vishnu. She used to live in a village with her husband Sohan Lal. The village offered no opportunities themselves, so they moved to a big city. In the city, Sohan Lal opened a small hotel. He earned good money. It was perhaps the kindness of God in whom Kamala had deep faith. All was good except that Sonlal was become more and more money-minded. To to multiply his wealth, he had started gambling. It sometimes frightened Kamala. She tried to argue with her husband about his gambling habit. He would retort, "You are the same village woman. Now we are city people. We need to have koti and cars. Think big, woman." Money will come through your normal business if God so wills. You need not gamble. But God's will. A man must make money through his own efforts. The husbands of talk would hurt Kamala. Shwanlal continued on his bad ways. As a result, the hotel closed down. Shwanlal would set out in the morning from his home to look for a job and return home at night, drunk. His wife and two kids now starved. For some days, Kamala brought food from her neighbors for her children. Then neighbors also began to avoid her. How long could they feed her family? At night, the children went to bed after crying on an empty stomach. A drunken Shwanlal came and spilled on his coat. Kamala wept before the idol of Lord Vishnu that she kept in her home. She prayed, "Oh Narayana, for what sin am I being punished? Please remove this trouble from my life. My children have gone to sleep on a empty stomach. My husband has gone bad. Oh Lord, please help me. Give better sense to my husband." She went to sleep with prayers on her lips. In the morning, when she awoke, her children were still asleep. Her husband was taking his bath. He could not meet the eyes of his wife. Swanlal set out after donning his clothes. Kamala washed her face and sat before her Lord Vishnu temple. She was wondering what she would do when her children awake and asked for food. A knock sounded on the front door. Kamala walked up to the door and opened it. A sadhu stood on her doorstep. Give me some alms, the sadhu begged. Baba, we have nothing in this house. No food, no grains, no money. I am very sorry. She cried. Daughter, you have a treasure buried in your house. Why so sad? The sadhu revealed. Treasure? In my house? Baba, are you making fun of me? No, I am telling you the truth. Look behind your framed picture of Lord Vishnu. There lies your parcel with some money in it. If the children want something from their father, they should first win over their mother. Mother will easily persuade their father. Take it. Sadhu took a book out of his bag and handed it to Kamala, saying, It is Ma vaibabha Laxmi Nagar story. This mythology, with its help, please, Ma Laxmi, she will bless you with prosperity. The touch of the book electrified Kamala. She said, Baba, will Ma vaibabha Laxmi bring good tidings? Daughter, where there is vaibabha Laxmi, there is no poverty or misery. Flow the book and keep the Ma Laxmi fast for better luck. Narayana, Narayana. Kamala turned the page of book and exactly suddenly she thought that there really was money in the parts the Baba deserved to get some of it. She raised her head to ask him to wait. But he was gone. His chant of Narayana still hanging in their air. It surprised Kamala. She wondered if that Baba was an angel sent by Narayana. Kamala went inside thinking of several things. She looked behind her picture of Narayana and found through her. She quickly took a bath and sat down to read the book. She carefully read through the process and rules for the fast. She was happy to learn that Laxmi fast process started on Friday because that day happened to be Friday. She made a resolve to keep 21 fast in the name of Ma vaibabha Laxmi. Then she went to the market and came back with provisions and puja materials. Kamala woke Her children bathed and fed them. She then invoked Ma Laxmi and started her vaibabha Laxmi Brata. All day long she chanted Jai Ma Vaibhava Laxmi, Jai Ma Vaibhava Laxmi. In the evening she worshipped the goddess of prayer, goddess and prayed, O Ma, by the order of Narayana, I seek your shelter and protections. Fulfill my wish, Ma. My only wish is that my husband gets back his good sense and gives up his evil way. Jai Ma Vaibhava Laxmi, Jai Ma Vaibhava Laxmi. After reciting this prayer, she gave Churma Pushadam to her children, distributed the same to her neighbors and waited for her husband to come home. He returned at 8 p.m. to Kamala's pleasant surprise. He was not drunk. Kamala, a miracle happened today. My hotel will reopen from tomorrow. The shopkeeper called today and promised that he would give me provisions on credit if I gave up gambling and drinking. I gave my promise. I swore I would not gamble or touch liquor. That is the result of your neighborial resolve. It is the miracle of Ma Vaibhava Laxmi. Ma Vaibhava Laxmi. Yes, husband. We are now in the care of Ma Vaibhava Laxmi. I have started fasting in her name from today. She fulfills all the wishes. If Ma Vaibhava Laxmi gets pleased, then we do not have anything to worry about. Prosperity will reason in our life. Who told you that? Kamala, please tell me more. Swanlal said excitedly. Come, first accept this Poshadam. Kamala led Swanlal to the temple and gave him Poshadam. In her small temple, Sri Jantaram was installed on a wooden platform, and the Ma Vaibhava Laxmi diya was still burning. In the water of the worship bowl, Kamala had placed her last ornaments, a gold pin. Suddenly Swanlal was overwhelmed with her feeling of devotion. Tears welled up in his eyes and he prayed, Ma Vaibhava Laxmi, Ma Vaibhava Laxmi, I had gone astray, driven by greed. I wanted money without hard work. You punished me for my greed. Ma, now I seek your blessing. Please provide shelter for myself and my family. Redeem me, and I resolve to keep a fast in your name along with my wife Kamala and Swanlal. Both are ate prasadam together. The next day Swanlal went to his hotel and cleaned it. As he was sweeping the floor, his cook and waiters returned miraculously. By the noon, his hotel was business again. On Friday, the couple kept the Ma Vaibhava Laxmi fast. Their good days began to come back. Their financial conditions improved. Now Swanlal was content to live with whatever his hotel earned. On the final fasting Friday, Kamala and Swanlal invited their neighbors and read out Ma Laxmi Katha. 7. Virgin girls were duly fed. All the guests were presented with a copy of Sri Vaibabha Laxmi Katha on 101 copies were thus given away. They also took an oath to keep the fast of their lives regularly. Victory to Ma Vaibhava Laxmi. Please note the Katha should concluded with the prayer, O Ma, fulfill the wishes of all your devotees like you did for Kamla. Protect those who seek your shelter. Give happiness and prosperity to all. Then say the following prayers while thinking of Ma Laxmi. She recite and Laxmi Chalisa. Ya Raktam Tuja Basini Ulisini Chandasu Tejasini Ya Rakta Rudihi Rambara Hari Saki Ya Shari Mano Vadini Ya Ratna Kara Maratana Prokatita Vishnu Sehishas Ya Gahini Sa Mama Patu Monorama Bhagavati Laxmi Sa Padma Vata. नमस्कार, धन्यवाद, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब. Kojagiri Laxmi Puja to everyone. Wish from innermost mind, deep regards, and let's not forget about intentional motivations. These are our eyes closed. Thus Maha Goddess Laxmi be with us one time. Sri Sri vaibhava Laxmi Mata ki jai. Sri Sri vaibhava Laxmi Mata ki jai. Sri Sri vaibhava Laxmi Mata ki jai. God bless. Take care.